Alright then, children. Let us now read some Christmas stories. This one's by a man named Tiger Cat Gaming. Once upon a time, there was a man who became a fan of a guy named Dan. And then one day he became a can. Wait, what?
Is this why you guys watch my content? I'm being serious. Why the hell do you watch my content? Is it for this? Is it for this? Is it... Could it possibly be for this? Ah! Not again!
Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tiger Cat. This is a series. Or is it? No, it is. So, today is the 4th of December. I don't have a watch. Wonder why I thought I did. But for this month of December, I thought, why not do an extravaganza. A 5-part one that will take hours of my life away just for me to make for all of you. Wait, that's a bad thing for me. Well, I guess that's canceled. So what am I calling this extravaganza? Well, Tiger's top 5 best/worst games of all time. Okay, that title doesn't describe much, but basically, it's my top 5 favorite and top 5 least favorite games of all time. 5 videos with 2 games each. Now, there are a few rules. First off, I have to have played the game, so I can't include games like Sonic 06 or Superman 64 because I haven't played those games and I don't have an actual opinion on those games because I don't have any sort of experience on them. See? But if it were a game such as Sonic Forces, perhaps, yeah, that'd be totally fair game. So for this video, we're going to be doing number 5! I hope I edited that well. Did I edit that well? I hope I did. So, let's get right into the positive since, you know, it is December, the month of capitalism. So let's start off with a positive, because, well, for the other side, there isn't that much to talk about. Metroid. A game series which has gone through so much. Games like Other M, Metroid Pinball, Prime Hunters? Yeah, this series of games doesn't really have that many horrible games. I mean, like, the ones I listed are literally just crap, terrible controls, and pinball. Yeah. But since there are so many games in the series, I can count the amount of games that are in this series with 3 hands. Oh, wait, I don't have 3 hands. What game am I going to be putting on my favorites list? You know what game. Metroid Pinball! Yeah! I haven't actually played Metroid Pinball. But if I did, it wouldn't be on this list. Instead of putting something like Metroid Pinball in, why don't I just put in an actual good game? Pinball freaking sucks. We're going to put Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS on this spot. Man, Samus is so fun.
Tiger, tiger.
Oh, what? Are you doing a Johnny Johnny meme in December of 2018?
Are you emulating a Nintendo game?
Yeah, is there something so wrong with emulating Samus Returns?
To the depths of hell with you!
Oh no! No, Nintendo! No! Because the game's awesome. And this was my first Metroid game ever. The first one I've ever played, the first one I've ever loved, and the only one that I'm going to play for the next, I don't know how long. Seriously, this game has made it so I can't play any other Metroid. Because it's actually very different compared to the rest of them. Since I beat this game, I have almost beaten Metroid Zero Mission, and I haven't had as much fun with it, because Samus Returns adds so much to the table. I mean, it's got your Aeon abilities, Spider Ball, which isn't in a lot of games, I think. I don't think it's in a lot of games. I don't know. I've only played 2 of the games, but this game is absolutely fantastic. I mean, you have your diverse maps and power-ups and so much to offer. Plus the best design for Samus that has ever been in a Metroid game. What the hell is this thing? This design is terrible. But if I do have to complain about one thing, it would kind of have to be the map. I mean, the different areas aren't really that diverse. In fact, I think a lot of them look very similar. Because at the beginning of the game, you feel like you haven't changed air. And at the beginning of the game, it's very orange and green. And at the end of the game, it's very orange and green. Except for the final boss, which is very much green. Yeah, this game doesn't have a very diverse set of colors. Which honestly is a shame to me, because no one area felt extremely memorable. Okay, a few areas felt extremely memorable, like there's one area with crystals, but that's only for like a few seconds, and that kind of sucks, because I feel like this game could have stood out so much more if it did. I mean, just imagine if you go from a red and very warm area into a green and desolate area. It would be like, bam, I'm in a completely different area, just from a simple color palette swap. I'm not gonna snap anymore because, man, I have a lot of outtakes of me just snapping. There we go. Yeah, I found this game to be absolutely fantastic, from the gameplay to the visuals, combat, just everything. And honestly, I'm gonna have to wait a long time until I play another 2D Metroid game, because this game just adds so much to the formula. And I love most of it. Now, it's time to go to the opposite side of the spectrum. The bad games. Now, honestly, for this list, it was really hard picking the number 5 spot, because I only really have 5 games that I really don't like. Technically only 3 on this list. And I used to love this game that was on this spot, but the only reason why I don't like it anymore is because it's been completely outclassed in every single way. I would not be putting this game on this list if it weren't for Spider-Man PS4. And, what Spider-Man game. I've only played 3 Spider-Man games: Spider-Man PS4, Amazing Spider-Man 1, and Amazing Spider-Man 2. This game I'm not going to talk that much about because, well, what do I have to say about it? I mean, I'm going to go over a lot of the topics when I talk about Spider-Man PS4. Yeah. I mean, like, there are a few really good things, but like there are a lot of pretty darn good things, but because of this existing, this doesn't really have any hook, any way to make me want to play it again. Because I already have a game that outclasses it in every form. Why would I play an outdated version of something I love? But hey, that's not all the time we have for this video, but I've really talked about everything I needed to. I mean, what else could I talk about? You know, what else can I talk about? Well, I guess I could talk about this top secret project that basically makes it so that any game is absolutely amazing. I can just give you guys the formula right now. It can turn something like Sonic Forces into something absolutely amazing. Here, let me just get the formula. Hey guys, it's me, Tiger Cat, with an end card. Last time Joey did it, but he just kind of said butts. Am I right? If you could see me, you would realize that my face is really happy.